Good afternoon, it's Nerfcraft, and I'm going to be installing these onto Dameon, but first, broke a little part there. RPM part. Hopefully I can get that replaced, but until then, I am going to try to put on one of the other replacements I have. The thing is that this is a 3-degree toe, and the ones that I have are 0 degree, so kind of not fun, but I should be able to replace it anyway. And if you want to know how to replace it, go check out the video on how to, not a how to, but go check out my video on installing this transmission box, and you can see how I put that on. But I'll be back once that's been switched out. Yeah, look at that, guys. I completely shattered this part. So what I did was I was driving up our street, and then I slammed on the brakes, and the car spun around, and the Dameon spun around, and this back right tire just slammed directly into a tree. So can't really blame it for braking there. But either way, I am going to see if RPM will be kind enough to replace it for me. Until then, I'm just going to put on one of the 0 degrees. Alright, now that that part has been replaced, I can get on to the real upgrade. Now, to make my life a little bit easier, I am going to go ahead and remove all of the tires, just so that they are not in the way of any of the pins, because I am going to have to replace all of the pins. Alright, with all 4 wheels removed, now I can get on to removing the pins. Now, all of these pins are screw pins, so all I have to do is take a screwdriver and unscrew them. Alright, guys. You can probably see why I'm replacing these pins. Those aren't healthy, and I think it was level 2 upgrade that I said I was going to be replacing these shortly after that upgrade. Here we are, like a year later. Well, better late than never. Let's get the new pins installed, which I left them over here. Open them up. And basically, there's like 3 sets of pins here. And I got the ones with black nuts because, you know, I thought those might look kind of nice. Bing. That's how Dameon is black and red. But basically, there's going to be a set of these pins that go on the rear, which I believe are these. They'll go on the rear. So these go on the rear. These ones should go up front. And then, instead of screwing into the A-arms or something weird like that, or worse yet, use an E-clips. Those things are terrible, but what these do is, I'm missing some. Anyway, are you going to tell me they don't include the steering pins? That would really suck. That would really, really suck. Those are the parts that I needed most. Let me see. That goes there. This goes here. Yeah, that wouldn't quite be long enough. Shoot! Well, that sucks. Okay, then. Keep that in mind if you get these, guys. You do not get the actual steering pins. Oh gosh, those are open. Yeah, that sucks. Because those were the parts that I need to replace most. Wow. Well, guess I'll have to find a different solution. But for now, bend that back because that's not even straight. For these, what you do is you slide them into place. And of course, they're like the other ones where there's certain length parts for each of these. But instead of screwing into the A-arm or some other part. I think they'd all screw into A-arms. Or using E-clips, that was it. Instead of any of that, what these do is they just slide on and they're held in with the nuts. So that way, when you're installing these, you don't have to worry about like stripping the A-arms. And you're less likely to have them fall off because they're held in and locked in place with the nut. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these installed real fast. Alright guys, I managed to straighten out these pins a little bit. What I did was I put them in our vise, and I used some pliers. I just put the ends in the vise, and I used some pliers to bend the tops until they were straight again, or at least hopefully they're fairly straight. But as I was doing that, I was surprised at how easy it was. It did not take much force to actually bend them back into shape. So of course they'd be weakened a little bit by the by being bent in the first place, but by that much I don't think so. Yeah, these things are they are not that strong. Alright, there we go. All those pins have been replaced. Wow, I think that's smoother than that's ever been. That's insane. Okay, well, maybe not all of them are that smooth. Got a bent shock shaft again. That's not unusual. But yeah, last thing to do now is just put back the tires. Alright guys, with those tires being installed, this upgrade is finished. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later. Bye!